What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with another Idle Heroes account tune-up. This one's gonna look a little different. So we have our brand new iOS setup going with the new PC, the new capture cards. But for some reason, the game's coming through like it's almost a reddish tint. So you'll probably be wondering why it looks a little different, trying to figure out why. But when I look at it on the phone, it's the nice orange and brighter colors. But when we go through this, it is darker. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one, even though the color's a little off. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, so we are looking at Rise account. He is on a newer server for iOS, I believe. Let me check real quick. He is on iOS server 1240. So I'm not sure how new that is. I don't keep track of the iOS servers as much, but it is a VIP 7 account. Interesting heroes. That is an interesting hero lineup right there. Interesting. So we do have a Garuda. Split gear, interesting choice. Not the best stone, but it is still leveling up. And a Punisher, that's fine. Good enable setup. We do have a Unimax. That's not how you should be splitting the gear. If you wanted to do split gear, what I would do would be something more like this. I would personally do something more like that for split gear. Give you a tankier Unimax and a higher damage Garuda. I think that is optimal. If you had one more piece of 5-star gear, I would consider maybe putting a 3-piece 5-star, but ultimately, yeah. I mean, the setup's good. Speed, HP, yeah, that's fine. With a crit HP stone, not bad. You definitely want speed, but again, it's only an S1, so it's not fully upgraded just yet. There is room for progress. There's room for rebuilding. Ultimately, you do want to get a second warrior set of gear, though. It'll help out an absolute ton. Then we have an E2 carry. So this is that, this is what I call the don't do it thing, is leveling too many heroes at the same time. We already have a 9-star put into Belrain. We have 3 9-stars put into carry. Right there, that would mean a E5 Unimax with a 9-star carry and a 9-star Belrain. Yeah, I would actually just consider that a little bit of a mistake. Building too many different dark heroes as well. Oof. Let's take a look at Sealand before we do anything else. This is a little bit all over the place on this one as well. Yeah, I want to replace the Unimax with Sherlock. Yeah, probably. So nothing is very high at all, and that is going to hold this account back way far. The don't do it thing, Toffee. If you guys clip it for me, I'll turn it into a sound alert, which I haven't checked if the sound alerts are working at all tonight. I had an issue with the new computer, but I think they're working. But we only have Sealand 11 done. That is going to hurt majorly. Unimax cannot push. Garuda should be able to get further. Check out the monster. The monster's in a good spot. Still leveling it up, though. Still pushing the Phoenix up, so that's not too bad. I don't imagine he has any support heroes, really. Not really. And I think that's probably just as far as he can actually push with his heroes where they're at right now. I doubt he can get too much further, but maybe just a little bit. Let's take a quick look. I don't know if she's going to have the damage, though. Yeah, she just doesn't have the damage. She's going to take way too much incoming damage right here and just die. Yeah, that's pretty much why. Need a stronger Phoenix so that your little tiny heroes live just a little bit longer. You do have a bunch of Delacium copies, and you have some Russells as well. So Russell is the next light project. Aspen is the next. Actually, probably not even Aspen. That was a mistake leveling him up. I would have leveled up an Amun-Ra to 10-star first for Sealand. And then I would have swapped over to Aspen afterwards there. No elite copies. Delacium is an option on this account. But the one thing is, Delacium just doesn't have any synergy with the heroes. So this one is going to be a really difficult path forward. This is the problem with chasing PvP heroes when you need to chase Sea Land heroes in the beginning. If you guys haven't seen it, go check out last week's video about the top 5 heroes for progressing in Sea Land to make your first E5 hero. So, but he can make fastest progress Sea Land berry, no? If he does dark, maybe, but he's just too far off of hero copies and food right now. We have one dark copy and nothing else in the bag, so. And you're pretty tapped out on resources. So this is a tough one. It really, really is a tough one. The Unimax is just kind of a bad build on this account. I see you starting to build the horse up. The horse probably should have been your first hero ultimately. Oof, 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 oof. This one is a tough one to crack. Honestly, idling is going to be the best thing for this right now. There's no quick progress. I mean, E5 Delacium. I mean, yeah, you could build an E5 Delacium, but he's already has 2 projects on their way to E5. And building yet another hero you want E5, you cannot have more than one project hero at a time and make solid progress. When you have multiple heroes with multiple enabled heroes, that is going to slow down your progress. Heroes need to be E5. Unbending Will is one of the most important things when it comes to Sea Land, when it comes to Aspen Dungeon, when it comes to PvP. And of course, you have to focus on your PvE damage, and there is absolutely no Heart Watcher on this account or Drake. So that probably means Broken Spaces just goes nowhere every month because you're missing that damage. Honestly, the first and foremost thing is building a Heart Watcher. Simple as that. Heart Watcher is necessary. Make a minimum of a 9-star. You have to have her. You have to have her as a hero. The problem here is Unimax is not that great of a hero outside of a niche in Aspen Dungeon. He does not do good in Sea Land, and he is decent in PvP. But of course, there's heroes like Sherlock that just do his job much, much better. Try to snag a copy of a Drake somewhere along the way for PvE as well. Even if it's just a 5-star. It will help out so much. I mean, the only other option would be to work on a Delacium for Sea Land. But if you were to do that, I would definitely say regress the Unimax and put all the food from Unimax into a Delacium. We have 5 copies there. Got a 6th one here potentially. Yep, 6. 6 copies. That's not enough to even get him to E3. You could buy one as well with relics. It's time to idle on this account. It really, really, really... Oh God, Kevin, no. 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 No, don't do it. I have to work, I think, tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, Unimax is this oddball hero in this. It's going to be a tough choice to decide where to go forward on this account. Having an E3 and an E2 at the same time is just a waste of food. You need to focus on one hero at a time. So I think what we need to do is we need to idle a bit longer on this account and then come back. We'll do another account tune-up for you down the road to give you a little more progress, or at least some chats on Discord. So yeah, we need to focus on idling, build a Heart Watcher, and then consider potentially regressing Unimax unless you are really, really, really attached to that hero. Second project would probably be something like a Garuda or a Delacium, and both of those would be, their main purpose would be to push your Sealand even further. So I think that's where you need to be. Start idling and let me know. Yeah.
How can